Good evening. I'm Todd Orvik.
And I'm Laura Preppy, here with this evening's news. Around 10:30 in the morning on Wednesday, November 16th, a man walked into the Dollar General store on the corner of South Main and West Ross Street in Wilkes-Barre. The man allegedly stole a pair of Tonka toy trucks and, after demanding the store's money from the clerk, fled the scene, got into a green Chevy Impala, and took off. A similar robbery took place the day before at the Family Dollar on South Main Street. A public safety officer does not believe that the robberies are a threat to Wilkes students and assures students that the police will be alerted of any dangerous activity around campus. In other news, Thomas Friedman, the New York Times foreign affairs columnist, spoke on connectivity and other issues facing America at Wilkes' 8th annual Outstanding Leaders Forum on November 16th. The three-time Pulitzer Prize winner presented at the F.M. Kirby Center on what he considered America's biggest challenges and how to overcome them. Friedman laid out many of the problems he discussed in his new book, That Used to Be Us, How America Fell Behind in the World We Invented and How We Can Come Back.
We see a country with enormous potential falling into the worst sort of decline, Friedman said. Slow decline. And turning now to Angelique McGuire. Angelique?
Hi, Todd. 1993 graduate of Wilkes University, Dave Russo will perform a comedy act entitled Laugh Till You Cry at 7:30 p.m. December 8th to benefit Department of Communication Studies alumni and Friends Scholarship. Russo, a regular in the Boston comedy scene, has performed in major cities like New York and has even appeared on Comedy Central. Opening for the show, Terry Granahan, a 1994 graduate from Wilkes, who won New York Comedy Club's Best Talent in 2003. Ticket sales will help benefit scholarships available for sophomores or juniors in communication studies, which will be given out next year. Tickets for college students with a valid ID are sold for $10, $20 to the general public, on the first floor of the Henry Student Center. The event will take place on the second floor in the ballroom of the Student Center. In addition, for students worried about having to wait until spring fling for another campus dance, the Snowball is the Wilkes University's programming for a new semi-formal to be held at Bentley's at 6 p.m. on Friday, December 2nd. Jessica Short, who oversees the organization of the event, said the board hopes to make the event similar to the other popular dances, such as homecoming and spring fling, but to add in a few elements to make the event stand out. John Sweeney, small events chair on the board, said he received positive feedback on the idea of a winter dance.
It's definitely something there's an interest in. We've never had this before, so people are excited to see a student-run organization putting on something like this.
Sweeney also says the attendance and positive feedback indicates this year's Snowball dance will not be the last.
And now we'll turn to Morgan Evans with fashion news. Morgan?
Hello, Laura. Attention fashionistas, don't sacrifice style for warmth this holiday season. Current trends allow for one to be cozy and snug, all while being chic. Faux fur is this season's must-have item, seen everywhere from vests to boot covers. Thick knits and alpine prints, cardigans, and oversized cuts help battle winter elements in style. As campus buildings try to compensate for bitter temperatures by cranking up the heat, layering outfits is the solution as to not sweat through classes. Style bloggers say to layer a tank or tee with a cardigan or sweater and top it off with another jacket, scarf, and hat. This way you'll look cute and comfortable no matter where life takes you. Also, Wilkes University students helped spread holiday cheer in this year's annual Wilkes-Barre Christmas Parade. On November 19th, the Army of Colonels marched with their gingerbread house and Candy Mountain mural float that took 14 hours to complete. Wilkes University student government and the sophomore class represented the school sporting blue and gold in order to support the community and city of Wilkes-Barre. Wilkes University's Director of Marketing, Kimberly Bowersman, said, "With the Colonel leading the Army, there's no way for people to misinterpret the message they were trying to send this holiday season."
Thank you, Morgan. Today in sports news, Jake Cochran, a junior communication studies and sociology major, is looking to use his training in mixed martial arts to raise money for the Salvation Army. Cochran is competing in the 2011 Grapplers Quest Worlds Pro-Am World Championship on December 10th in Asbury Park, New Jersey for the Points for Salvation campaign. Every point that Cochran receives will result in money for the campaign.
I knew I did well in my last competition, so raising the money for the Salvation Army by using my talent was a no-brainer.
Cochran is president of the MMA club at Wilkes and trains at the School of Combat Arts in Wilkes-Barre. And the Wilkes wrestling team set out to avenge last year's loss to the Elizabethtown College Blue Jays, winning 39-3. Senior captain Anthony DeTolo was happy with everyone's performance.
It's nice to beat Elizabethtown that bad after last year because it shows how much we've improved.
People packed into the Marks gym to watch the match, which included stand-up performances by wrestlers Michael Fleck and Matt Ellery. The Colonel's next home match will be December 10th as they welcome Muhlenberg, York, and Delaware Valley to the Marks Gymnasium for a quad meet. This has been your news for the evening. Good night, and good luck.